Everybody, we know that people are dealing with many difficult circumstances right now. Lost friends and family to COVID-19, maybe losing their job or struggling to make ends meet.
Yep. So Kristi Piehl is founder and CEO of Media Minefield. She says that now could be a critical turning point for many people. Kristi joins us now live on Skype. She has a new podcast coming out. It's called Flip Your Script. Kristi, thanks so much for joining us here today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can get Kristi to pop up in just one second. There we go. Can you tell us a little bit about Flip Your Script?
Absolutely. You know, Flip Your Script really is a place for people to share stories of motivation, stories of inspiration, stories of hope. All of us have had things happen in our lives that we didn't see coming, certainly like COVID-19. And it isn't about what happened. It's about how you turn your story and respond to what's happened to you. And this podcast is a place for me to interview people where I can share their stories of inspiration and motivation.
I do find that people turning things around or finding opportunity in a crisis can be it's super motivating and inspiring. Was there something that happened in your life or someone you know that inspired this podcast?
Absolutely. I was laid off. I was a TV reporter. I lost my job and I didn't see it coming, and it rocked my world. Now, 10 years later, I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business. I do quite a bit of speaking. And when I share my story, I've seen how it's motivated other people. So this podcast was born of a place. What if we gave a platform for people who had stories that are from losing a job to a tragedy to someone who was burned over 100% of his body? What kind of perspective can those people offer for hope and motivation for all of us?
Because unfortunately right now, Kristi, we're seeing a lot of people going through some really hard times, perhaps a job loss there. Is that part of the reason you thought it was important to launch this now during this pandemic?
You know, this was not the plan. Turning my guest room into a podcast studio wasn't how we thought this was going to roll out.
Right.
This plan was started in the fall, and when the choice came to record in April, do we do this and figure it out remotely and still release in May, or do we wait until we can get in a studio, have people travel in? And it was really important to me that this podcast came out now because we didn't see it coming, and these stories have never been more poignant or have more purpose than right now.
Best place for people to listen, Kristi?
Wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, Flip Your Script is the name of it. Also, flipyourscriptpodcast.com.
Great. Kristi, thanks so much. It was really great to talk with you today, and you can head on over to listen to Flip Your Script. We appreciate it.
Thank you.